Where's my coffee gone? There we go. There's no better coffee than a coffee made by a loving wife. True fact. What is happening, YouTube Snap-on fans? Welcome back to another video. I just want to start off by apologising that there wasn't a video last week. It was absolutely chaotic last week. My Monday was just I didn't even get back to the yard till about 8:30 on the Monday. I just didn't have time to film it, so I thought I'd do it Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday was mental. Wednesday was mental. So I just thought, you know what, we should roll it all over to next week. So yeah, it's bank holiday Monday today. So I've just sorted and sent back all my broken tools, repairs for customers, and I've just took my delivery in. Make sure you watch the video to the end, because I'm going to show you 2 new colours of toolboxes that have just landed here in the UK. So you're going to want to check them out. If you're new to watching the channel, hello. Please like, comment, subscribe. Means a lot, man. I'll always try and comment back to you guys with any questions or anything that you want answering. Like I said before, I just won't say prices, so don't bother. I'm not saying prices, just ask your dealer. So without further ado, man, let's get into it and let's have a look at some tools. So first up, we have got 1/2-inch drive Blue Point Ribe sockets. So these are these style of bolts. I think you should be zoomed in on that now. So they're kind of like torque sockets, but the actual point is a lot flatter. Obviously you've got 6 points on there. So in the set you get a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 and 14. So these are commonly found on Fiats, Alfa Romeos, Lancias, Volvo, Saabs, VWs, Audis, Fords, BMWs, Peugeots and so on. Part number on this is STA8RIBE, and that's for the set of these Blue Point Ribe sockets. Next up, we've got the HPS 202 swiveling head riveter. So this is the tool out of the box. Comes with a little spanner to obviously undo these here. So obviously you can change the tips all different sizes. Obviously, cool feature on this is the head swivels. So depending on those awkward areas that you're trying to get into, makes it a lot easier than a standard one that's fixed. Next up, we've got these Blue Point spot weld cutters. So part number on these is SWDK4. So this is the set of 4 that you get. So you get a 1/4 drive, a 5/16, a 3/8 and a 1/2-inch drill bit. Come in the little case. Handy to have, man. If that's something that you guys do, could be handy to keep in your toolboxes. Not everyone deals with spot welds or gets involved with that sort of stuff, but you never know, man. You never know. So next up, we have got these wire stripper crimpers. So part number on these is PWC S9 ACF, and then obviously the colour that you want, O at the end for orange and G for green. So obviously, if you can see down there, you've got all your different wire sizes, and then you've got your insulated and bare down the bottom. You can lock these in and they are spring loaded as well, and you've got the little grips on the end if you need to pull wires or anything through. So next up, we've got the ASG 103B trim tool set. Now this is probably one of the most popular trim tool sets that I sell on the van. It seems to be the most popular. I think these were on a video a couple of weeks ago, but I've just had like the full batch in of them. I think I just had a couple the other week. So obviously this is a 3-piece trim tool set with the instant grip handle. So obviously you've got the bigger tip on that side, a smaller tip standard size on that side, then obviously you've got the long one across the top, which seems to be very popular for my lads in the Range Rover dealership and girls in there as well. Hello to you lads that are always watching in there as well, hello. But yeah, that's very popular for them guys. A lot of them have bought that singly or bought a set to get that in there as well. Again, these come in colours red, green and orange. Keeping with trim tools, next up is a set of trim tools that I wish we promoted a lot more often here in the UK. So part number in this is ASDD103, and then obviously the colour that you want. These come in obviously high vis, black, green, orange, red. I think there's a dark titanium as well. But normally you'd only be able to get these individually, and they'd only come in black, whereas now there's a set of them. These might have been around for a while, I don't know. I know that they came out about 3 years ago as a set, but we've just never had them on promotion that much. Well, not that I've had them on that promotion anyway. So obviously in there you've got your V-tip in there. Then you've also got these two, which the spoon is on the top and the bottom, depending which way you're going in there to get to the trim that you need to pry. So yeah, really good set. Nice and heavy duty. These are a really good seller. So next up is the right angle brushless 14.4 volt die grinder. Now part number on this is CGRR861. It comes with a 1/8 and a 1/4 collet, so you can use your standard burr bits or the small like Dremel style burr bits as well. So on the back you've got a wheel. So what this does is control the speed of the tool, and that ranges from 9,500 RPM to 28,000 RPM. So obviously it's nice and light, compact. We do this in a straight version as well, but I've not had those. I've only had the right angle version, so I'll probably get the straights next week. So these are a fantastic tool. I've sold lots of these on their release. Seen a lot of people on the internet that have said about how long the tool is, but what feedback I have had on this is that you've got more control over what you're doing. So if you're putting the inside of a head or something like that, whether you use the straight or the right angle, you've got more control what you're doing than over the smaller sort of style one, and you can get more finesse out of it as well. So yeah, these are a fantastic bit of kit. I've only got right angle at the minute, and I've only got red with battery. Sticking with the die grinder style stuff, we have got the Blue Point pencil air die grinder. Part number on this is AT10708. So the tool comes with a nice corded flexible cable with rubber protection on the first part of it. So as you can see, the tool itself is nice and small, nice and compact. Lots of good features of these. I see a lot of people on the truck that sort of saying, oh, I don't need that, I'll never use it. Obviously a lot of guys use these to engrave their initials onto the tools, so if they get stolen or anything like that, it's got their initials on, they know it's theirs. And the other really good feature that I've seen people using these for, if you put the little die grinder bit with a little ball on the end, what you can use it to do is remove the spinning collar off wheel nut bolts, like a locking wheel nut or something like that, where the outside of the collar spins. So you can wedge something in to stop it from spinning, use that to sort of work away the material until it's broken, and then you can sort of just take the ring off and then sort of hammer your extractor socket on and remove the bolt if the locking wheel nut's damaged. So there you go. If you didn't know, now you do. So next up is what I'd say is our standard burr bit set. So part number on these is VWB400A, and in there you get these 4 different burr bits. So obviously you've got different size cones, a straight tip in there, and I'd probably say that's probably the standard set that we do, or I carry on my truck, that most people want. Got a good coverage of everything. Next up we've got the VWB200C burr bit set. So this is a 6-piece set, and what you can see compared to the others is these have got a lot bigger flute. So these are going to be a lot more aggressive and remove a lot more material. To finish off the burr bit sets, we've got the VWB 700B set. So this comes in a snazzy little red snap-on tin. And in there you can see all the different smaller tips that you would need. This is the tip I was on about for removing the locking wheel nuts. Spinning collar, that's the one. Or that one. I don't know if that's zoomed in on that or me, I don't know. But there you go. Again, that's another very popular set that I have on the truck that my guys tend to buy. So next up is something that is new on my truck. I have not had these before. I know these have been out in the UK for a while, but I have not had one yet, which is the 18 volt rivet gun. So part number on this is CTRG9050. So you've got storage on the back for all your different size tips. It comes with a quarter, a 3/16, a 5/32 and a 1/8. Now this is a new tool to me. I don't know a lot about this. As like I said, this is a new tool on the van. I know it has around 4,400 pounds of pulling force, and off one full battery charge you should be able to do about 6,000, 7,000 rivets. So a good feature with this is it's got this little cap on the end that you can easily remove, and it catches all the off end bits of the rivet that normally ping off or fall on the floor, and you have to pick them all up after you're done. So it collects them in there, which is very, very handy. And of course this is on the 18 volt brushless range. And the last thing, snap-on claw hammer. I didn't even know we did a claw hammer. I know we do a massive range of hammers, but I didn't know we did a claw hammer. So it's a 16-ounce hammer. Part number is HCL-SB16. And I'm not going to lie, there's now one in my toolbox at home because I didn't know we did these. Actually, last thing that I'm going to show you before we go and look at the toolboxes is this. So we've got this Blue Point 10-ton body jack set. So it comes with all the different attachments. Obviously you've got your press in the middle, all the different jaws and stuff like that in the set. Comes in this really nice big blow molded case, which actually has wheels so you can wheel it around because it is really heavy. I struggle just putting this on this shelf, but it's the best way to obviously display it when it's open. So yeah, really good set. Great to have in every workshop. So part number on this is SNXPR10A. So what I thought I'd quickly do, because often I don't really show the flyers either, so I thought I'd quickly just have a flick through. So obviously this is the UK flyer at the minute. So obviously we've got all the trim tools that I've just shown you. We've got the little 10-inch straight tip pry bars that you've been seeing over the last few weeks. The body sets, different riveters, different door tools, trim tools. Got some glazing tools like scrapers, suckers, aviation snips and rulers, body tools. Again, not something that we do all the time, but these are normally a very popular set when we get them. We've not had those for a while again, I don't think. And we've got our die grinders, as you can see, the straight and the right angle, all the different burr sets I've just shown you. I'm going to skip that page because they're the toolboxes. We've got the rainbow ratchets I showed you the other week that I was doing the Power 10 for the Lego set, and then we've got a plier set, and then obviously the release of the new 2023 software. But anyway, let's get into the unit and let's go and have a look at some toolboxes. So here they are. We have got two 40-inch Heritage Series roll cabs. Now you might think at first glance these are a standard red and blue, but they're not. What makes these so special is that they're actually translucent. They're not actually a colour, it's a clear coat lacquer, so you can see all the spot welds here. And then same again on the blue. The blue is obviously a lot darker in colour. Obviously the red shows it off, but you can see it. Same as down here on the locker. You'll have to excuse my units. Yeah, there's a lot of rubbish when you do delivery day, but you can see the colour. Now I think these are really smart. So I've got this in 40-inch with the side locker, and then obviously standard 40-inch. And these have got the new drawer configuration, which have got the new 3-drawer top drawer split, whereas the old splits used to be split with one big top drawers. Now you get 3 top drawers, and that is the same on both of them. See, I think these are going to go down really, really well. I think the red's going to go first. Red's definitely my favourite, 110%. Well, I thought I'd quickly show you these toolboxes because if you're in the UK, your dealer might not necessarily have ordered both of these toolboxes, or you might have only ordered the one colour. So it's good for you to be able to see it. And on top of that as well, you guys that aren't in the UK, you might not get to see this colour. I don't know. I don't know whether you guys can get this colour in the States. Obviously these boxes are made in China, which I know a lot of you don't like. But hey, it is what it is, man. They're still made from the same steel, still made from the same process, same paints, same everything. It's just made in a different country. It's still the same, just a different part of the world. So yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it for this week. We've gone through pretty much everything that I wanted to show you. I've just ordered some new tool storage because all I can get hold of at the minute is 40-inch Heritage. So I've just ordered a KRL 722 Master Series roll cab and an 84-inch Epic roll cab, which I'm hoping should be with me this week at some point. So hopefully in next week's video, we're going to be going and having a look at the Master Series and the Epic Series roll cabs that I've got turning up, which are both in really nice colours. Again, if you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like, drop me a comment, and please, 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 please subscribe to the channel, because it would mean a lot to me if you would. It takes 2 minutes, and man, it's absolutely free. It costs you nothing, man. It costs you nothing at all. So yeah, that's it. Until the next one, man. I'll catch you on the road. Click the next video. Just click this video. Give it a little click. You know you want to look at more tool porn. Just do it. Just click it.